I'm saying, like, remember, like, how remember the Titans when they would
literally
close the diner down just because everybody going to that fucking game?
Like, for us,
some shit like that, because it's turned.
If you could have, like, man, just experienced, like, in the 90s living in Gary at that time, like a football game on a Friday night, bro, it was lit because you had a football game to go to no matter where. Like, you went to a Roosevelt game. If you couldn't go to a Roosevelt game, you went to a Westside game. If you weren't going there, you was going to Lew Wallace. You weren't going there, you was going to Horseman. You know what I'm saying? You was going to a work game, and it was all the games was filled. It was lit. It was somebody everywhere at any given time at all them 5 high schools, man. Them games was like lit football games. And
definitely.
If we was losing, a fight was breaking out.
Yeah, fight breaking out anyway, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wasn't too many people getting shot.
Nah.
What kind of song is this?
Some old shit.
He said some old shit.
Some old shit. Yeah.
Okay. This you?
Is this some Michigan
way
shit?
longer? It's not. No, it's not any good shit. No.
This you?
From a long time ago. Yeah.
Oh.
From when I was like 20.
Why you hating on?
What? Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was just. It's a fire, bro.
No,
I could tell it was
but
him.
But you ain't got none of this on Spotify, right? You said it's on YouTube.
I don't even think this made it YouTube.
What was the stuff we was listening to last time? You said that was on YouTube.
I have a mixtape on YouTube.
Okay, well you need to share that link so we can all go and plug.
I'm about to listen to this shit.
Nah.
I'm about to play this shit. Hey, I'm about to blast this shit at work. This is my boy Swill.
Nah. What was you talking about? Local ball?
Oh, yo, yeah. Just wanted to talk about the game last night, 21st Century against Westside.
Indeed.
Yeah, basketball is back in Gary, Indiana. It was a nice atmosphere. It sold out. I mean, standing room only.
Yeah.
The JV game was nice. The varsity game was nice. I mean, wasn't any issues, no fights, anything like that. 2 teams with the same mascot, unfortunately. The Cougars went against each other. And just to pretty much see who was the best in the city. 21st Century been holding it down the last couple years. They got a nice class. And West Side, they got all the talent. So they pretty much showed that talent pretty much prevailed this time. So I want to thanks those 2 schools for putting on a great show. And just representing and keeping it up for Gary basketball, man. And I also want to give a shout out to Portage Indians for actually beating Crown Point.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that was a big game too. Our Indians, they moved the ball, and played good man-to-man defense. So
they've been playing good lately, right?
Yeah. They had a pretty good team. Yeah, they got a nice future. So I believe the region will have something to show for it in the next few years. We'll have a state championship in one of these divisions pretty soon.
I can concur that. I feel that. But yeah, just being at the Gary West Side and 21st Century game, man, it felt good to be in that atmosphere again. Haven't been in that atmosphere in like nearly some decades, man. Just to see that in the city of Gary, man, it felt good. Like, say, standing room only, and if you walked out and you didn't have no ticket, it's basically you wanted to get in that mug because that was at capacity. Wasn't letting nobody else in. So if you got there late, that was it. Because I think I had got there before Coach Dre, and I told him, I was like, man, I'm here. I'm going to wait at the door for you so we can grab seats. And we barely just made it. And the crazy thing about it is we didn't even know you had to grab your ticket online. That's how big this game was, man.
Yeah, they let us pay there, so we was able to get in, which was good.
And it to me, it brought back one of those feelings of and he can contest to this too, where when Gary, we used to have the holiday tournament.
Oh yeah, turkey tournament.
Yeah, man. We used to have the turkey tournament, and we used to have the Christmas holiday tournament, where you had all the high schools in Gary, all 5 high schools in Gary, and then you brought in maybe like some other schools in, maybe like a Hammond, maybe one Hobart school, maybe one school from Illinois, and it was always at West Side, and it was just a tournament.
Yeah, they would base that whoever win that turkey tournament that was gonna be the top dog of the city that year.
Pretty much.
So it was always like, oh, okay, so Westside won a turkey tournament this year, so they might be number one.
Right.
Yeah, so that was always the kickoff of the season, which really brought the whole city out, man. And that game yesterday was a resemblance of that, man. And I want to just thank the city for coming out and the two schools for putting on a good program.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the coaches. Shout out to the players, man. Shout out to the city for showing up, supporting the kids, man. Supporting local basketball, man. That's what we need to get back to into the city of Gary, man. That's what we need. We need to build our city back up, build as youth up.
Oh yeah, but $10 a piece, that's a little steep.
Yeah,
y'all might
and that was crazy. I didn't know till I looked at my receipt on the phone. I was like, man, the ticket was $10.
Like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
We charging $7 out in Portage.
Shit, I remember it used to be $5.
$10 a piece. All right, wow.
That was just wild, man. But it just still felt good, and I want us to get back to that because I remember when the holiday tournament got bigger, we had to move it to EC. But then when it got real big, we had to move to the Genesis Center. That's how big it was, man. It was just like that, and you want that feeling back, man. And it just felt good to see that feeling again, all over again, man.
I got to shout out my
Gary's coming back.
Got to shout out my local team, Kalamazoo. We got our crosstown rivals. There's only two big schools in Kalamazoo. It's Kalamazoo Central and Lower Norix High School where I went, and we beat them. What is it, 83-48 the other day?
Man, y'all smacked them.
Yeah,
Nice.
largest margin of victory in over 20 years. We're notoriously not really great when it came to men's basketball. Women's basketball, we've always been good. We always been on top, and it's always back and forth between us. So every year, if you win, you got bragging rights.
So they were like the Lakers.
What you mean?
They ain't that good.
Oh man,
Chill.
Hey, we gonna
but
say
also,
that.
if anybody knows how to get that black Lord Norwich jersey, let me know, because that jersey is cold, bro. It's got the I think we kind of got like Duke colors, a little bit.
Okay.
If I were to put it, it's like Duke's blackout jersey.
Oh, that's nice.
Cold, bro.
Okay.
Cold.
Cool.
What's up?
Anyway,
Good job. Mark, you want to talk about the Holy Angels?
what?
You want to give a shout out to Crown Point? Oh man,
Is that where you went?
Yeah, I graduated from Crown.
Oh, jeez, they didn't get the ass whipped.
Hey, I didn't give two fucks about that.
Because all I kept hearing, Marcus Wellman for 3.
Oh yeah. One more thing before we leave the local ball, man. Shout out to Chesterton, man, for bringing in the 6'7" Congo guy, man. They got a freshman from Congo. He's 6'7", man. He's polished. He looked like a grown man out there.
That's crazy.
That's a game changer for the region. So I'm excited to see what he's gonna do for the next few years. I mean, my nephews are on that team, the Knight brothers. Yeah. So they're gonna get a chance to play with him for the next few years. So that's gonna be pretty nice.
That's just like the kid we seen playing for 21st Century, big boy.
Yeah,
looked like about 6'6". Man,
that boy about 6'8", 9".
Man, thick,
290.
Man,
Pause.
moving them boys. Hey,
This man just called him thick.
hey, moving them boys around, man. Just
It's different when it's high school. When
Bro.
it's high school and you're that size,
Hey,
when you're that tall in high school, it's nuts.
bro. This kid looked like Shaq. This dude looked like Shaq playing against a bunch of kids, bro.
Yeah.
Is the rim? Is it what? How
10
tall is
feet.
the rim? Is 10 feet?
Same size. The rim.
10 feet.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Well,
I
you
don't
think it's
watch,
gonna be
I don't watch
8?
high school ball at all.
All I'm saying.
Obviously, he's gonna be 10.
Hey, look.
I don't watch high school
Hey,
ball
this
at
the
all.
last thing I'm gonna leave on this. All I'm saying
it's
is
9, and then college is 9.5, and then once you get to the NBA, it's 10.
Hey, all
I
I'm
know
saying
certain
is
things in NBA regulation.
at
certain
21st
things in NBA
century. Hey,
regulation.
real talk. When that boy ever get his footwork right and really just slam it down some, it's gonna be a wrap.
Why don't you work with him then?
That's gonna be a little difficult, bro.
It's hard working with people that big who already got their mind set up on being who they are. You
And
know,
then
but
on
it's
top of that-
possible.
Yeah, it's possible, but
Especially when you the man where you at. Can't nobody really tell you much.
yeah,
You gotta not be the man.
right.
But we'll go ahead and get started. Welcome to the sports panel. I am your host, Will. Guys, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yo, Coach Dre.
Coach Corey.
Coach Mark.
Bet. We'll get right into it. We'll go off of what we sent in the chat. Cool. You guys know boxing. I don't know boxing, so you guys can take it away from here and break down the fights that we got going on.
Yeah, we got Cardinello Alvarez. He's going to go against Terrence Crawford finally. I know he was scheduled to go against Jake Paul, but I believe they canceled that, and they're going to go with the Canelo fight and Crawford fight later on this year. Man, Crawford. I got Crawford in that one. I mean, he's undefeated. A lot of people have been ducking and dodging him for his whole career. I mean, that's one guy I think that nobody wants to fight. Canelo, I mean, Benavidez showed that he can actually be beat. So it's like, I think at this point, Canelo can really be beat. Crawford went up, 2 weight classes, about 20 pounds to make the fight happen. So Canelo's going to have the advantage when it comes to that. But back in the day, Crawford's mom used to pay bigger guys on the block to see if they can beat up her son, and nobody ever did. So, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
She used to be like, hey, can you beat my son up for me? Can you beat up Bud is what she called him. And they never did. So he used that motivation of, to fuel him when he in the ring, his mom's tough love. So
Was he the one that fought the gentleman who got caught cheating?
shit, everybody got caught cheating.
Well, the Hispanic guy who was kind of off his rocker a little bit.
No.
No, that was Tank Davis.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Tank. Okay.
Yeah.
That one, because the last fight I know Crawford fought was Spence.
Yeah, Errol Spence. That was a big fight too. That took a long time to go, and people thought Errol Spence was going to beat him, and Crawford made him look like Swiss cheese, bro.
No, it wasn't Tank. It was somebody else. You know the Hispanic guy that I'm talking about. He got banned from boxing.
Oh, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, who was?
Yeah, Tank.
Yeah, that was Tank.
Tank fought Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
No. It was Devin Haney.
Devin Haney. There.
Oh, Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haney, his
How do
dad
those guys-
protects him a lot. He's decent, but he ain't ready for Crawford or nobody like that. Or Tank.
Is Tank and Crawford in the same weight class? Or
Tank
be?
supposedly retired.
Because he can't get any fights. So
Yeah.
with boxing, you have the promoters. You got the WBC, and then you got the WBA, but you got like Paul Heyman, which is with like the ESPN group. They pretty much control all the fights. So if y'all both are signed to that agency, they don't make you fight each other. So you have Shakur and Tank and Crawford all being undefeated in the same division and never fights each other. So that's what's kind of making the Jake Paul and thing what he's being able to promote and choose his own fighters.
Yeah.
That's what's kind of making him, you know what I'm saying, really popular and taking control of his own destiny with that.
So, like with Canelo, I do know he's fighting Crawford, but he was supposed to fight Jake Paul, but he canceled that last minute, and then now he's fighting somebody else other than Jake Paul. And I know Jake Paul is pissed off about that, talking about, oh, you're not a real boxer, you never was, and my next fight is gonna be bigger and better than yours.
But what's wrong with Jake Paul? He think he gonna really beat up a Canelo?
Jake Paul's supposed to be fighting Logan Paul. I'm like, that shit gonna be ridiculous.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
man. So he came out and said that, and he was like, you signed the contract, I signed the contract, and the promoters was there, and this is how you gonna sit here and you gonna play me out of my money. So basically my next fight gonna be better than yours, but you never a real boxer anyway, and I could beat you. I was like, I just want somebody to fight this dude, a real boxer to really fight him and knock his ass out. That's all I really want, man. Cause
Yeah, Canelo was gonna do that.
He talks too
That's
much.
gonna dry the money up though. Why would you do that?
yeah, in a way, I can agree with you on that. That's
Nah, you can get knocked out at least 3 times.
I
The
don't
first
know about
guy,
that.
then they're gonna get a rematch. You can do it again. That third one is gonna be that last time.
Canelo Crawford gonna be a good fight though.
yeah.
It's hard to knock Canelo out.
He got Crawford over here.
Yeah, I got Crawford too.
You got Crawford.
You gotta go with the nigga.
I gotta look at it.
You know all the Mexicans gonna be going for Canelo.
I gotta look at it.
When you want to put it like that, though, I mean,
You know what they gonna do. They show out for Canelo.
yeah, they gonna be out there beers
But
and
you know,
shit.
in real honesty, I can't give it to Crawford because everybody thought that. I remember at that one point in time, like, oh, Spence gonna knock Crawford out, Bud out. And I was looking like, I ain't seeing it.
I don't know why you
way.
thought that.
I ain't see it that way. I was like, I don't know.
He
man.
mopped the floor with Spence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by him doing that let me know what he gonna do with Canelo. Putting on a little bit more weight, he may be able to knock his ass out.
Right. And then I can remember they was saying, Spence had been in a car accident so many months before. I was like, man, I don't want to hear that crap.
That was almost a year or two.
Right. So like, he got in the ring, man.
But he was dodging the fight for 2 years before that.
Yeah. Yeah, so. Oh, good.
Yeah, we good.
But it is what it is, man. I mean, at the end of the day, gotta get in the ring and gotta go toe to toe.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
I'd be excited to see it. I believe it'd be the fight of the century though, because the decade, not the century. Maybe the fight of the decade. You don't think it's the fight of the decade?
No.
What
Floyd Connor. That was the biggest fight ever.
Yeah.
I think that wasn't even a real fight.
But it grossed more than any fight
I ain't
ever.
talking about grossing because there would be Mike Tyson and.
But it had the most viewers too.
But I'm talking about a real fight, real boxing match.
Like
two
the best
boxers,
competitive fight.
You know what I'm saying? Two boxers that's kind of still in their prime a little bit. You know, what other match did they have in this decade that can match that?
Yeah, but if he would have like stuck with it and fought Jake Paul, that would have drew. I believe that would have drew a lot of money just because.
Yeah, but that's a spectacle. I'm tired of spectacles.
Garcia and Tank was a big fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was who did what's old boy name? Triple G. Who was the last
Golovkin.
Yeah, who did he fight that it drew a little bit but it didn't draw much?
Carnelo. And then
that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And Canelo won that.
Yeah, I remember when they had that little that middleweight tournament with I think it was called the Super Six. It was Andre Ward, Triple G, Andre Durrell, who else was in there, man? It was a few guys in there. It was like amazing. It was amazing. They all had to fight each other in the tournament, and then they fought for the championship to crown the undisputed championship. Andre Ward won it, and then he pretty much retired. Not too longer after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it that was nice for boxing at that point. Boxing need to get back to things like that.
Because I think
Paul Heyman stopped putting the handcuffs on everybody, man.
Yeah. Then
Don King, get your ass out of there, man.
Was his
let us breathe. Give us some fights.
Did Tyson Fury just retire after his loss?
I don't know, man. Tyson Fury, I don't like him.
Because I know he lost to old boy. I'm not sure if he retired or not.
Yeah, you know how it is. Heavyweights, they retire after every loss and then they come back, fatter than
heavyweight
ever.
Division trash anyway.
Yeah, there ain't been no true heavyweight.
What's the last true heavyweight? Yeah, I would say that was the last true heavyweight we had was Mike.
Lennox Lewis, maybe, huh?
Yeah. Lennox Lewis
fought some people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lennox did.
I never really liked Lennox though.
Me neither.
Because he beat Tyson.
Beat the shit out of him.
Everybody can remember that Tyson.
Oh yeah, but
Holyfield,
Lennox didn't he beat up Klitschko too? Lennox didn't he get one against him?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he beat Vitali.
But everybody can remember that that Tyson and Holyfield. Bit my ear.
Yeah, he ate that motherfucker's ear, boy. And then they just best of buddies. I ain't never been cool with a nigga who bit me.
Bit us and tell him, I'm gonna eat his kids. I'm gonna eat his heart. Like,
he said he was gonna eat Lennox Lewis kids.
Damn right.
And you gotta take him serious after that.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this motherfucking talking about he gonna eat my kids, but some damn special protection order over there, man. Give me some damn security over there at my wife's house or something.
Hold up, man. This cat crazy, man.
Walking around butt naked.
Right.
Shut his ass out. You can't trust nobody that.
I know. Yeah, you showing that ass like that, dog, he's untrustworthy, man.
Right.
He's showing it's people kids in there, Mike. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Mike? Yeah.
It's PG-13.
He just turned around in front of the camera.
Right.
Like the camera wasn't even there.
Right.
You
Look
guys
like
ready
Can't trust Mike, man.
look like two damn pieces of spam.
I'm like, can I put my pants on first?
Like you fucking idiot.
Y'all ready for football?
Spam booty ass nigga.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can go to football.
So we got the MVP. You got Josh Allen winning the NFL MVP.
Boo.
Wait, did he win?
Yeah, he won.
Okay.
You know how they
over
set
Barkley.
that up.
And then the offensive player of the year, Saquon Barkley. And then who's the defensive player of the year?
Was it,
Shit, did they say? I don't know.
I don't know. They said it was.
I know rookie of the year is
was it Myles Garrett?
No,
I think it
Myles
might have
Garrett
been.
was 23.
We know who the rookie of the year was.
Yeah, and Caleb talking about what did he do differently than what I did.
Man, he
Besides
balled
win?
out.
Yeah, I'm like, dog, if you can't see the difference in that, it's time to trade your ass.
He balled.
yeah, that's what I was just looking up.
Who?
Yeah, Pat won it.
Surtain?
Oh,
Yeah.
cornerback.
What?
They didn't have nobody to
What?
give it to.
They could have gave that shit. Yeah, that shit to Myles Garrett or something.
What? I
They
thought
could've-
that would have
they
made
gave
me
it to him-
Myles Garrett,
Gave it to him
Tim
the
J.
year
Watt.
before.
So what y'all think about that though? So all pro quarterback, what does that mean when you're all pro quarterback?
And
That-
you one of the top, what? How many All Pros is it? 3?
It's only one.
It's not 3 teams?
You mean offensive player of the year?
No, the all pro
All-pro
quarterback. It's only one.
So that mean you got to be. Ooh, I mean you got to be top
The
of the
number
top,
one.
bro.
No, you got to be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got to be the best player, right?
yeah.
So how do you be all pro quarterback? Usually the all pro quarterback wins the MVP 98% of the time.
Yeah.
So you all pro quarterback, you don't even win MVP. Okay, we ain't gonna give you that. But then damn, you don't even get the offensive player of the year?
He ain't getting that award.
This voter fatigue shit is getting on my nerve, man. You don't have
Because-
a better year. He damn near had a better year than he did last year.
Yeah.
And just because
People just get tired of voting for the same person.
they
The
don't get
Joker-
tired
the
of they
Joker
don't
could
get
be
tired of
MVP every
voting.
year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't get tired of voting for white folks, unfortunately.
And then Joker be having better years than his MVP years. And they just be like, we
Yeah,
gave
they
it
do.
to him too many times.
Right. Yeah. Because
Nah, bro.
what happened was
Nah, Joker these nuts.
Joker having a better year than all his MVP
Lamar
years. He should get it
Jackson-
again.
Not winning the
Lamar Jackson was all pro on like the first line, and Josh Allen was like all pro on the second, right? And the way they did the voter, they broke it down. They went like how they broke down the Heisman this year, because normally that when they doing the MVP, they don't break it down like that. I was like, that's odd. So you broke it down like how they did in college with the Heisman, first place, second place, and third place votes. That's how Josh Allen ended up as getting the motherfucking damn MVP.
Overall, he got 27 first place, 22 second place, 1 third place, and none fourth or fifth. Lamar Jackson got 23 first place, 26 second place, no third, 1 fourth, no fifth.
Exactly.
So total points 383. Josh Allen 362. Lamar Jackson.
So, didn't we make a bet that Saquon wouldn't get one vote? Did he get any first place votes?
No, he didn't.
I
No, he didn't.
don't know why it reads like that. Yeah, he didn't get one first place.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he got one second
so what's
place.
that vote? What was that bet you was talking about?
That's crazy.
Now, what was you just saying? Didn't we make a
Man,
bet?
it was a friendly bet. It wasn't for no bread.
Just a reminder.
So how can he be the offensive player of the year but not the NFL MVP?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
How can you be the all-pro quarterback and not win any of those awards?
Yeah,
The voters
Hell,
need to
yeah,
be.
yeah.
They need to change. They need to get real people who watch the games.
Can you tell me the difference in Buffalo Bills team this year than was last year?
I would say for me the only difference is
No, I mean players. Like, did they have new players this year? They had Amari Cooper, but Cooper didn't do shit.
they got rid of.
They did, son. They got a younger.
do nothing,
They got a younger receiving core.
they drafted that receiver. What's old boy?
Yeah,
That was about it.
That was about it.
they got rid of their older receivers and got younger on the receiver core, but the receivers
Yeah.
put up the same type of production.
And then,
what did Buffalo do as a team? They didn't win first place. They didn't have home field all throughout.
Yeah,
And I
no,
think
they should have won it.
And they running game got a little bit better. That was about it.
But Saquon immediately came over to Philly
Changed the whole
and
dynamic.
took them to the Super Bowl and was
Yeah.
the best running back in football.
Yeah.
Almost broke the record. How did he not get one first place vote?
That's all right, man.
Shit, you would have gave him at least one, huh?
I would have voted for him.
I'm talking about Lamar with the 41 touchdowns and the 4 interceptions and 1,000 rushing yards.
Yeah.
The way it's saying is that the offensive player of the year, usually the offensive player who is the most statistically consistent and dominant, and MVP is the most valuable player on their team, which is generally a quarterback due to the positional value.
And that's Lamar Jackson.
I mean, on his team.
Well, I would argue that Lamar had a running back. What's his name?
You don't
Derrick
even know
Henry.
his
He
name.
had
Derrick
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he did.
So that helps him. And
But he put up
Better numbers.
killed
way
than last
numbers
year.
with Derrick Henry. So
Right. So, I mean, he was throwing the ball way
you
better.
can do that when you got a dominant running back.
So statistically,
Frees up a lot.
if that's statistics, then statistically he should have won Offensive Player of the Year and still not MVP because statistically he was better, but his overall value on the team is less because
He's got Derrick Henry.
He's got Derrick
no,
Henry.
no, because if you put Derrick Henry and you take Lamar Jackson off there 0-17, you ain't winning not one game with just Derrick Henry. You needed Lamar Jackson to win all those games. It wasn't like Saquon Barkley.
That's the same thing for Josh Allen, though, right?
Derrick Henry almost ran for 2,000 yards, but his 2,000 yards was a lot differently. They was winning. Lamar Jackson had already got the league, and he was running like that. It wasn't, you need to get us the league like Saquon in the first quarter. He go take off. You know
But
what
the
I'm saying?
same thing can be said about Josh Allen, though, right? Because you take Josh Allen away, and how many games do the Bills win?
Right, none.
They probably ain't gonna win a lot of games, but if you put Lamar Allen on the Bills, they're gonna win more.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson. I mean, I said Lamar Allen.
Lamar Allen.
Yeah, you put Lamar
That's
Jackson
crazy.
on the Bills, they'll win more. The Bills had an easier schedule,
Yeah,
so it's like if you all pro, your all pro list is the top person in each position. That's what that is. Statistically, everything. Top person for each position for the season. If they selected Lamar Jackson as the all-pro quarterback, he should have been the MVP.
Yeah, he should have, but
How many times has that not happened?
quite a few for him.
No, I'm talking about period. If you're the all-pro quarterback, 99% of the time you're voted the MVP. The only other time is when Adrian Peterson got the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
and it
But if a quarterback get the MVP, it's the all-pro quarterback.
and that I think that other time where who was the year with Peyton Manning and
Was Daniel Tomlinson?
No.
McNair splitted it.
yeah, they was like co-MVP.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was about it. But other than that,
I wouldn't have been mad at a co-MVP at least. But Lamar
Yeah.
deserved
I wouldn't have been mad at that. But this just shows that it's personal.
You think
I
so?
wouldn't say personal. I would just say
Definitely.
voter fatigue, like you said.
If it was voter fatigue, he would have still got votes for offensive player of the year. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like, no, we're going to give Saquon this, and we're going to give Lamar. They gave each person one award. You think, they gave each person one. You get the MVP, you get the All-Pro, and you get the offensive player of the year.
yeah.
You don't split the baby like that. You can't say everybody was the MVP. Get some nuts.
I'm
Get
I'm
some
with
balls. Say what it is.
you. I don't know enough about either one to say which one's better, but I mean, I get what you mean. It makes sense. I don't think that voter fatigue should stop anyone from winning the awards. Honestly,
Yeah, we just need new people.
in any
voting.
sport, I think if you're the best player, you should be the best player. That was the reason why it was always my gripe why Kobe didn't get it every year, or the years he missed. And they
How
gave it to
Michael
him.
Jordan didn't get it every year.
No. Kobe played in the era where other people deserve that shit.
No. That's true. But the 2 years that
Because Tracy McGrady was the man
talking
for a while.
You talking about 2
Robertson was the
years
man.
that
The 2 years that Nash got it.
Nash
I
should
was
have got
like,
it both years.
That was
Yeah.
the year Shaq.
That was
got.
Shaq award.
That was Shaq's award.
either way, it shouldn't have
that
fucking
wasn't
been
Kobe's
Nash.
award.
Yeah,
Those are
it
Shaq's
shouldn't have been
awards.
Nash.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's like my grape. I don't honestly think that your boy should have got AL MVP. Judge, I don't think he should have got it.
Yeah, I could agree.
You know,
I could agree. If you're including his playoff play too,
yeah,
ugh, I could agree. Don't give him that shit
like
at all.
Lamar to me had a better season than Josh Allen. It was just okay. Josh Allen is doing less. I mean, more with less. He had younger receivers. He had was it Dalvin
That
Cook's?
would make him the most valuable if he's doing more with less.
No, because even to this day, you give him Amari Cooper, Lamar
He wasn't doing nothing.
Amari Cooper was suspect all season.
Mhm.
No. Look at the big catches he made. He made
Tell me,
big
man.
touchdown catches in every pivotal game. And then his talent still is way more than Lamar ever had.
I just think,
And then Lamar's best receiver was out for the last 2 games.
yeah, I just think
And his
that
best receiver is what, a 79 overall?
for Lamar to have as many as passing touchdowns as he did with a good ass running back, man, that's saying a lot. And what? How many yards did he run for?
9 something like 1,000, damn near 1,000.
Yeah,
That's a whole
Josh Allen
running,
didn't run for that.
That's a whole running back right there. That's a
How
whole
many,
other running back.
How many TDs did Josh Allen had this year?
Look it up.
He didn't have nearly as many as Lamar.
Come, side.
He had more rushing TDs. That's it.
28 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
And Lamar had what?
41 and 4.
Amari Cooper had 4 touchdowns all season.
Those 4 touchdowns was in. Look at the 2 games. He had 2.
That don't mean nothing. He still only had 4 touchdowns.
I'm talking about. Didn't I say that they came in pivotal points in pivotal games? That's all I said.
But that-
Those was 4 big touchdowns.
Yeah, that was in the regular
That's
season.
what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. One of his touchdowns was against the Jets when they beat him 40-14. That's not pivotal.
Okay.
His other one was against Tennessee where they beat him 34-10. That's not pivotal. And then he scored 2
Those
against
2.
the Giants when they lost.
Nah,
That's
that
all the
ain't-
touchdowns all year.
Nah, that ain't what happened.
It's right here in front of my face.
That ain't accurate. Because I remember him scoring a touchdown against Kansas City.
You saying
No, he didn't.
Close. It was a close
He only
right
had-
over the
he only
shoulder.
had two-
Boom.
He only had 2 catches for 55 yards.
You saying
He had a
ESPN
big catch.
analytics is wrong?
Right. Nah. Amari Cooper didn't do shit all year.
So hold on. You just said he had what against Kansas City?
2 catches for 55 yards.
That ain't good.
It's decent.
Considering the fact how they beat Kansas City, think about those catches. Those 2 catches came in the 4th quarter.
Okay. So that means that he had a receiver?
That's what I'm saying. He had something. He did something. He's a good receiver. You can't act like he's a bum. He's better than Bateman.
When they got him, no, Rashad Bateman's better than Cooper.
No.
Let's look at his stats. When they got Amari Cooper, it was all over Sports Center talking about how he gonna change Buffalo and Amari Cooper
Yeah, I
got
do
his
remember
guy
that.
and all this and that. He ain't do
Who
shit.
said that? Ain't nobody talking about he gonna change Buffalo.
No, on ESPN,
On
they were
ESPN,
saying
they
it
all
like
was saying
Amari
that.
They
Cooper
said
is
it
a
was-
contested. He's a
they
contested
said that
ball.
it's supposed to open up like down the field a little bit more for Josh Allen. Like he's supposed to be a replacement for
And it did.
Diggs, and I'm looking like
It
okay.
did.
Bateman 756 yards.
Bateman
9
had
touchdowns.
9 touchdowns.
That's because Lamar's back.
Oh,
700.
So who's better, him
700?
or Cooper?
Wait a minute. 700 yards. That's good for a number 1. Pull up Chase numbers. Pull up some number 1 numbers.
I don't think
Jamar
Bateman.
Chase got the
You see
crown.
what I'm saying? Pull up some number 1
bringing
numbers.
Jamar Chase in there.
No, I was comparing to a decent receiver. Lamar Jackson, they still a bum receiver.
So
Cooper had the MVP.
I was just say Cooper Cup.
What
Cooper-
MVP?
Josh Allen.
I'm not going for that.
Cooper was a bum this year.
Cooper Cup.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying
No,
Cooper.
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper is better than Bateman. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Yeah, he's wild.
He's better than Bateman.
He's a journeyman now.
Damn.
Cooper been on 5 teams.
So, 'cause
Is
wait.
Saquon Barkley the best free agent signing of all time?
Ooh,
Yeah.
being 30 yards shy of shy of recording the most rushing yards in the total season / playoffs.
He got to win Super Bowl first, bro.
I think so.
He got to win. He got to win the chip first,
think-
man.
What
I
other
think-
free
I think-
agent
I
signing
think-
was bigger?
I think Tom Brady to Tampa Bay was bigger. He won the Super Bowl immediately,
Reggie White,
and he's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Reggie White to the Packers.
Okay.
Deion Sanders.
to Dallas and San Francisco. Won Super Bowls back to back years.
Yeah. So he gotta win that
So I'm
chip,
gonna say
man.
no.
See, the only way I would say yeah, because everybody y'all named
One.
they won, but they were on the last year or the next to the last year of their career.
I can give you
Saquon
one.
is still
Deion played for like another 10 years after that.
nah, no,
Yeah,
he
he
didn't.
did. He played for Baltimore, Washington.
Nigga, those wasn't years.
What you think about Drew Brees to the Saints?
That was
That was a good
That
one.
was good.
That's a
That
real
was
good one.
big.
That's a good.
That was
That's
big.
good. But if Barkley actually wins the Super Bowl as a running back leading the team
And get the MVP.
and get
I can say,
the Super Bowl MVP and get the rushing record for most rushing yards ever in the
I can say
total
Peyton
season,
to the Broncos.
that's pretty big.
Because he did go to Super Bowl twice and he went 1 for 1.
Yeah, but he ain't do shit in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but still was good signing though.
Yeah, that was pretty good too. But it's still at the tail end of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like Barkley still projected to give us another 5 or 6 at that level?
I hope so.
Probably not, but
Because I would love for him to rub it in New York Giants' face. Like, y'all got rid of me, and look at me now. Man.
look at me now. Look at me
For
now.
real. Like, dude.
Didn't the owner of the Jets or the Giants say he didn't want Saquon to go to Philly?
Yeah, he did.
Like it was gonna break his heart or something like
yeah,
that?
he said that on Hard Knocks. He said that on
dumbass.
Hard Knocks. Like, you literally on HBO on Hard Knocks, and you was trying to figure out if you was gonna give him an extension, and you said something along the lines like, "We just might let him walk, and we'll sign Daniel Jones." And you said that on Hard Knocks in front of the whole world to see.
He still got a job?
Yeah, he still got a
Yeah,
job.
man.
That's
I can give you the top
That's
10.
a fireable defense.
That's fireable.
Top 10 what signings of all time?
Yeah, this is from NFL Network. They have number 1, Drew Brees to the Saints. They have number 2, Kurt Warner to St. Louis,
That was a good one.
and then to Arizona.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty decent too.
3, Tom Brady, Bucks. 4, Peyton Manning, Denver. 5, Reggie White, Green Bay. 6, Saquon. 7, Deion Sanders to the 49ers and to Dallas because he was drafted by the Falcons. 8, Charles Woodson, Green Bay Packers.
Oh, yeah, that definitely was a good one.
9, Curtis Martin, New York Jets.
that was
10,
good. He got 10
Simeon
years
Rice,
with him.
Tampa
He
Bay.
the only one didn't win nothing, though.
Yeah, I had to go with Drew Brees too when you
Yeah.
think about it. 'cause
What was the
Drew
last one?
Brees,
He played for a while.
Yeah.
What was the last one again?
Simeon Rice, Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
2001.
He did get a Super Bowl ring out of that.
Yeah, that year.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had to go with Drew Brees though when you think about it though,
Yeah.
yeah, he changed
because he was nothing before.
The Saints were the
Everybody
shit.
else had a name before.
yeah,
He was nothing.
because he was with the
Got
Chargers.
injured.
He messed up his throwing shoulder arm.
Yeah, so they was like, "I'm not signing you again. We gonna draft." They drafted Phillip Rivers.
Right,
He got signed. It's I think.
and it's crazy.
Drew Brees.
And it's-
Brees is, yeah.
Right, and it's crazy that at the time he came right after Hurricane Katrina. And he lifted that whole city up.
Yeah.
Man, that's wild. Yeah.
Yeah, but congratulations to Saquon. Hopefully he can break that record of most yards of a total season. So that'd be good. And worth the sacrifice because he could have broke Dickerson's records for most yards in a regular season.
Yeah, he could have.
Even though with another game,
Yeah.
I'm really going to, give it to him. But
It's his birthday, too, tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to him getting the NFL Super Bowl MVP.
nah, you're
Super
going to
Bowl
lose on
MVP.
You're going to lose on your birthday. But things happen, man.
I hope you ain't-
grown.
you put-
hope it ain't his golden birthday.
You putting some parlays in on that game tomorrow?
Yep. You know it.
I gotta figure.
That's what's up.
Next on the list was the Luka AD trade, the most shocking trade in NBA history.
That's crazy, man. AD went crazy the first 4 minutes of the game today.
He went
Yeah,
crazy
he
for the
did.
first 3 quarters until he started being AD.
He didn't finish the game.
No.
He went down holding his groin.
It makes me feel.
he gonna talk smack now.
Wait. Now has he missed the glass?
Right.
No.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
But I will say this. I will
at
say
all
this.
this
I will
shit
say
around
this
you.
because I said this in the chat. I said that if this is the only move we make, then it's not a great move. But it wasn't the only move we made.
Hey,
And the construction of the team prior to AD getting traded is a lot different than what it is now.
all right. Look. So before you came up in here, right? We walked up in here.
I was talking shit.
He watching the Duke game, talking mad shit. It's a happy day. Well, what you happy about? Oh, Lakers just won 5 straight. This and that. And I'm looking like, okay, and
We won 5 straight without AD,
who fucking cares?
and we're number 4 in the West.
Who fucking cares?
Does that not matter?
These are
No.
always the
Why
garbage
does it not
games.
matter?
LeBron
'Cause they're
James
not gonna do nothing in the
always
playoffs.
he always pick up these garbage games right before the All-Star break.
And
Look
I
at
will
his-
say this.
Look at
I will
his
say
career.
this. If we
He
don't
always
win,
do that.
if we don't win another chip with LeBron, I'm totally okay with that.
Well, look forward to not winning.
You're not
another
going
one.
to win one with AD. I mean, with Luka.
It depends on
Think
who
about this. Think about
It
this.
depends on who they pair him with.
Luka Doncic.
Man, Luka's dirty, man.
Think
I-
about this.
I'm so
5
heartbroken.
years all NBA. He's under 25 years old.
Mhm.
Why would you give him up?
There's a couple. If you want to throw your tinfoil hats on, there's a couple reasons why they say they would, and it wasn't because of conditioning.
They want a gambling
Yeah,
like a casino type venue in Dallas, right?
and they can't have
And they
it.
can't have it.
They can't have it without actually looking sorry. Well, no.
No.
They can't
They
have
want-
it. They can't have it
they're
because
gonna-
and they said that if they have no leverage to move because the team is doing so good, so the only way to counteract that is if they tank, and if they tank, they can move to Vegas.
They can
That's some
they can
bullshit.
threaten
They can
to
threaten
move to Vegas.
So
And they
that
also
would
said
force the people.
that this is also the reason why Mark Cuban sold the team and only took a minority stock so that he can bankroll off of that later. Now, do I believe it? I don't know.
So
It sounds-
it's
it sounds
less
right.
valuable when you tank.
right.
But you also have to remember that this Nico dude is notorious for throwing away the team or for fucking up the team. You got to
Yeah,
think
he is.
they gave away Kristaps, who just won a championship, for nothing. They gave away they let Brunson go in free agency
for nothing.
for nothing. He's just made bad move after bad move after bad
So
move.
all you saying it don't have nothing to do with Luka is what y'all trying to say.
I don't know if it does. If it does,
Nothing has to
Dude,
do with the
I-
same
no.
guy
If
who's
it-
270
no.
fucking
No.
pounds.
Did he
just-
look
just-
270?
No, hell no. He just took him to the finals last year. In that city, he is a god in Dallas.
Yeah. He would
You
have
don't- you don't give up
if
your
he would have
cash
never
cow.
won a trip. Or
Dirk
if he would
was
have
a
never won
god in Dallas as well.
Yeah, he
if
won a
if
championship.
he would have never won a chip and would have just played 20 years in Dallas, he would have got a statue.
So
Yeah.
what don't y'all remember after they beat Minnesota in the locker room? What did y'all see Luka doing?
Drinking a beer. Michael Jordan was smoking cigars in the locker room.
So he's Michael Jordan now?
no, but I'm saying he's a
and
superstar.
when did you see Michael Jordan smoking that cigar?
He a
When did they
superstar.
not? When did
No,
they
hold
not?
on. When did you see Michael Jordan smoking that cigar?
After a playoff loss.
After a playoff loss. No,
Yeah.
after he won that bitch.
No, he lost to BJ Armstrong.
the
in
team
Charlotte.
that wins the play-in gets to pop champagne. I don't understand.
Right, the same thing. Champagne
Ain't
more
nobody
potent
drinking
than
the
beer.
champagne.
He talking
Man,
about
what? Chris Bosh took a whole facial.
Basically,
Y'all just
basically, he talking about like
If you-
Luka ain't that dude. Luka ain't really locked in like
Man,
that.
Luka
here's-
that
hey,
dude.
here's the
You ain't
thing.
locked in.
Luka that
here's
dude.
the
You
thing.
ain't locked
Here's
in.
the thing.
If
Here's
you
the thing.
sitting there drinking the beer, ain't
Celebrating.
worried about what's about to happen in the finals.
I'm gonna say two. I'm gonna say two things to that. I get what you're saying, but when you come and you play Lakers ball, you can be an NBA player and then you can be a Laker. It's
What's
totally
Laker
different.
ball?
There's standards for excellence when you put on that jersey that
it?
you don't get anywhere else.
Is it?
Yes.
What is
This
it?
is the most prestigious team in the entire league.
You forget about Boston?
Yeah.
Boston
the
Boston
league is
most
trendy.
winningest.
The league is
but this is-
trendy,
this
man.
is the
Ain't
crown
no
jewel.
prestige.
They're the Yankees of the NBA.
There's no prestige.
Well,
It's trendy. It's trendy. Nobody's winning 3 or 4 years in a row or things like that.
At the same time, let's say Luka comes in and Luka doesn't.
They don't have no more prestige than Golden State.
Let's say he doesn't condition himself well, right? We can trade Luka back for more than we got for him because the plan after LeBron retired, no one knew what the fuck the plan was. AD wasn't going to carry the team.
If Luka comes to LA and he's still fat and lazy and he's still got the same calf injury every year, they're not going to be able. They're not going to be able.
We can get
they're not going to be able to trade him.
Yeah, but
we can get more than Anthony Davis.
But here's what I also
no,
want to
you're
know
not.
is-
No, you're not.
Okay, you saying that the Lakers is a standard. Are y'all going to allow this motherfucker to sit here and work out with his own personal people or work out with the Lakers' personal trainers like he's supposed to?
No superstar works with the trainer.
Luka did when he was in Dallas.
No players use their teams. If you're using the team's trainers,
You got your trainers hired on by the team.
Yeah, and that's how it works out.
Yeah.
So they got Luka's trainers hired on by the team. LeBron has his own.
Okay,
people.
well, he needs
Anthony
to
Davis.
fire his damn
He needs some more
trainers.
trainers.
I can
'Cause
tell
that
you this
shit.
much. He
He need
probably
a keto
When did
diet.
this start?
It's a difference.
What you
between-
mean? When does this
Y'all
start?
act like he's Zion. This nigga he been consistent his whole career.
Consistently what?
But the
Great, all pro.
28, 8 and 8.
Yeah,
You
but
crazy.
but Dallas has always talked about his conditioning.
He
always.
He led the league in
consistently-
scoring last season.
But why you got to talk about his conditioning every
Why
damn
do
year?
y'all keep
That's
talking
their-
about his condition?
that's
He
their
he led the league in scoring.
Mark Cuban used to bring it up.
Mark Cuban wouldn't have got rid of him.
Mark
used
Cuban
to
said Mark Cuban said he wouldn't have gotten rid of him.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, but why bring up his conditioner? Why keep saying he come in in the off season, out of shape, overweight, like it's like damn James Harden?
But Mark Cuban wouldn't give him.
Do we pay you for 82 or do we pay you for 52?
When did he ever play 52 games?
When have he ever played 82?
When does
Or
anybody
close
ever
to?
play 82?
Or close to?
Every year?
No.
I'll give it to you.
No.
Every year?
That's what we mean by conditioning. He's going to be around a 60.
He took him to the finals
60.
last year.
Hey, yeah,
Luka played 72.
Hey,
72.
He played 72, 61, 66, 65, 66, 70.
Conditioning. You see
I'm
what
okay
saying?
with that.
That's better than
That's
most.
only-
I'm okay with
That's
that.
better
only
than
one.
Giannis.
Hold on. That's only 1 year qualifying you for awards. All those other years, you don't even qualify for any awards.
Okay, so the player that we gave up was
Mr.
the
Glass.
Past
Mr.
5
Glass.
years. Past 5 years was 76 last year, 56, 40, 36, 62, 56, 75, 75, 61, 68, 67, 64.
Okay,
So we're okay. I'll take that.
You gave up Anthony Davis and you gave up, I think, was it a 29 first round pick?
We
And
gave
Christie.
up and the part that hurt was Max Christie. That's the part
Okay.
that hurt.
How you
And-
saying that's
and-
the part that
and-
hurt?
and-
But y'all been riding Anthony Davis's dick all season, running every play through him. Now all of a sudden you traded him off. Now, we don't need him.
I'm
Yeah, you
saying
said he was the
that
best player on the team.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm saying that
the part that hurt, that hurts. He's gonna hurt y'all in the playoffs.
Listen.
He ain't gonna be in the playoffs.
Let me
Right.
let me land. You traded 26 and whatever for 28 and whatever. It was a wash, right? The first round pick, that's your future. Okay, but you're getting a 25-year-old superstar. So that didn't really hurt that bad. The part that hurt the team was you're taking away a piece that you cannot replace. You're taking away defensive perimeter defense that you can't easily replace. Mind you, this is also the reason
So
why
you're talking about AD's defense, right?
no perimeter, like outside defense. I'm sorry, did I say it wrong?
Perimeter.
Perimeter.
Outside
so
defense.
It's perimeter defense.
AD was the best perimeter defender on the team
I'm
as
talking
well.
about defense along the 3-point line.
That's
That's
perimeter.
perimeter.
he was the best on the team, but outside of Anthony Davis is what I'm saying.
And then on top of this,
That's a piece that you can't.
So that's what I'm saying. So you talking about outside of Anthony Davis, Christie was the second best.
I'm saying that we replaced everything, but our defense with Max.
Okay.
What you get with Max Christie.
So y'all haven't replaced Anthony Davis' defense?
We replaced superstar for superstar.
you did
Lucas
Max,
offense makes
Max
up for his
Christie,
defense.
right?
No.
But
no,
you do know Luka does
no.
not play piss
No.
short. He don't play very good defense
That's
on
why
the
I
perimeter.
said it hurts. That's why I said it hurts.
Because he gonna get blown past.
That's why I
every
said it
day.
hurts.
But what about
and here's the thing?
He got the highest blow by percentage in the NBA at 40%.
I understand. And I'll give you 2 points. The first point is everybody talked so much shit about JJ not being a better coach than Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham.
I still don't think he's a better coach. He's doing a decent job.
The biggest gripe with Darvin Ham is that he would not play Max Christie, and Max Christie was a better player than half the players that we had on the team. That was the biggest gripe internally, and it's the biggest reason why he got fired. This year,
you said
we're able to
Torian
turn.
Prince was his biggest gripe.
Yes, he played Torian Prince over Max Christie. Torian Prince, and also
I thought it was Austin
Cam
Reeves to
Reddish.
the bench.
Cam Reddish. What do you mean?
You said Austin Reeves to the bench was his biggest gripe.
That too. That was just that was
man,
a
he
move.
was a good coach, man.
No, he was.
Just get off his job.
Austin Reeves dropped 45 points today, and you're putting him on the bench.
Oh gosh.
You put him on a bench.
So what is Austin Reeves going to? So what
Are
is
you
he?
putting 45 points on the
I
bench?
would have took Austin Reeves in Chicago.
So think about this. Think about this. What is Austin Reeves going to do now?
Go back to averaging the same thing he's averaged
How?
before.
He averaging 19
How?
right now.
Because
How?
Because he's averaging 19 right now with
averaging
Anthony
19
Davis
right
and LeBron James on the floor.
So are he still? So you're telling me they're
His-
going to
his-
take the ball out of Luka's hands and give it to him?
I believe Luka's usage rate and Anthony Davis' usage rate will be a wash. You don't. Austin Reeves has been playing off ball all season.
No,
He doesn't always.
No,
he doesn't always bring the ball up the court.
No, he don't bring it up. But when he get it, it's an isolation play.
He can, but he's also
that's what he scores off of.
he can spot up. If
that
you're
ain't what
Austin
he scores
Reeves,
off of. Austin Reeves, boom, boom, boom.
he
got moves.
His agent has already expressed that he is going to be the third wheel happily in LA. That's why he didn't get traded.
So that's what your agent is saying. But if you're busting 45,
Yeah.
you're not going to sit around and not get the ball anymore.
Why not? He did it. He did it all season.
I'm just letting you, because
'Cause you can't-
listen, hold on. You're on a projection for your career.
Right.
He's getting 19 this year.
Right.
If next year he's the third wheel, he's getting 15. Now he can't get $120 million or $160 million. Now he's in that lower range. He's not going to do that to himself. He's going to say, ship me off to somewhere where I can be the
I
man.
don't know how well the ball is going to move with Luka.
He's
I don't
going to
know.
say,
I don't-
ship me
I don't
off
know.
to somewhere where I can be the man.
I don't know.
If he wasn't busting 45, I'd be like, yeah.
The other thing with Austin Reeves is Luka's bad on defense and also Austin's bad on defense.
So that's gonna
But
hurt you.
It can, but there are two pieces that we did not have prior to the trade that we have now. Prior to Anthony Davis going down, and that's Jared Vanderbilt and Dorian Finney-Smith. One is 6'8", one is 6'9", and they're the best defenders on the team.
And
Y'all brought Vanderbilt
and they
back?
both and
Vanderbilt
they,
is
and they
back,
both
and
is some-
Dorian Finney-Smith
and
is
they
back.
both is some weed heads, lips black as hell,
Yeah.
always
But-
on the
but-
bench
but-
shaking up game
but what I'm
signs and
saying-
shit.
what I'm saying
Those
is-
ain't no hoopers.
What I'm saying two things.
Like, come on,
No,
bro.
what I'm saying is two things. What I'm saying is that we lost our.
Y'all seen
we
Dorian
lost.
Finney-Smith lately?
We lost.
He looked
defense.
like he just got through hot boxing.
We lost our defense, and we lost a little bit of our defense in Max Christie. Max Christie just dropped 24 points coming off the bench in Dallas today.
So that y'all lost a little bit of
That's
that.
another.
But what
that's
about
another Darvin Ham
AD's
fail?
defense?
That's another Darvin Ham fail. With AD's defense, I feel like with Dorian Finney-Smith and with Jarrett Vanderbilt crashing the glass on offensive misses and also crashing the glass on defense, I think we should be okay. And being able to swarm players the way that they have in the last 5 games, because we haven't played bums in the last 5 games. We played the Knicks, who were number 3. We played the Pacers, who were number 4. They were completely healthy, and we minimized them.
And
we
it-
also played Zubats. And we minimized Zubats as well with no AD.
But everybody knows this is the time of the season where they're taking their breaks, the trade deadline. Nobody's really locked in. They don't know if they're going to be on the team next year. LeBron takes advantage.
You don't think that's incentive for them to play harder?
takes advantage of that
I want to see
every time.
I want to see how things going to look after All-Star break, bro.
Well, I think it's fair to say that because we have 2 players going to the starting lineup that we haven't seen play yet. And I don't know how Mark Williams is going to go. I think that was an overpay. I don't think we should have given up Dalton Connect in that.
See,
What? Rescinded the trade? What?
Whoa.
Damn.
Hold on.
Oh,
Oh boy, now you ain't got no lobster.
Hey,
But-
he
but
finna
the thing
go,
about that-
he finna
Hold
go
on.
crazy.
but the Mark
That's why
Williams,
you get paid.
but that was a good trade for them. You can't have Connect, all them playing the same position.
was that on ESPN or
Hold on. Let me check.
Bleacher Report? Because he go crazy.
No, I'm not going to go crazy because I thought it was an overpay. I didn't think it was a good trade. They overpaid
How?
because what you get, because Dalton Connect has a better, how to put
Ceiling.
it? He has a better
How?
ceiling
How?
as a pure
I don't
shooter.
think so. I just know what he was about to say.
So a 2010 guy ceiling is better than 15 points from the wing?
That and a first, no, not
That's
when you
all
can't say-
Connect can
that-
give you.
it-
He's
it has
never
to
going to be.
I'm sure it's a failed physical or
Mark
something
Williams,
like that.
20 and
Is it
10
a
guy?
failed physical?
Right
It's a-
now, he's a
it's
15-9
It's,
guy.
it's a failed physical, and that's the reason why I say not.
Connect is coming back.
Phil, physical.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
So
a
we
lazy
get,
bum.
We get
like
So he's
I
a
Connect
told
bum.
you.
and Cam Reddish
He's a
back.
lazy
So
bum.
you get connected. You get, but I believe
You talking
that's-
about Mark Williams?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I believe somebody
He's lazy.
finna get bought out.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they made over 12 million, like Ben Simmons, we can't participate.
You
no,
can't-
no, I'm talking about y'all finna buy somebody out.
There's no room for Connect on the team.
It might not be.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, you can't. If you fail a physical, you can't be like, we gonna keep you. You just got to
No.
pass the next one.
No, you gotta.
Now, you got to pass that physical.
I'm trying to
get
find
first
out.
time.
Gotta go
Yeah.
back.
I'm trying to find out what they're saying about the trade.
don't know.
right
I don't
now.
know.
And
how
if it's
it's gonna go
something,
down.
if you're just hurt, I mean, if you're just injured, then you can still go. But if you're hurt, then you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to be like, okay, yeah, these. Just like they put you through a straight job physical. Like, you got to be able to get your balls.
So
that's
that's
sad.
alarming. Wait, that's alarming.
The-
Because
the,
if you
the Lakers
if you hurt,
say Mark Williams Dalton Connect trade has been rescinded due to the Hornets' failure to satisfy a condition of the trade.
I wonder what condition was that.
Yeah.
yeah, that don't sound like physical.
Yeah.
But the thing is the trade
So now the
deadline.
question
The
is-
trade deadline is
yeah.
over now.
So now what you gonna do? Now what? Now what the
Hayes
Lakers gonna do?
been looking good, man.
Hey, no. Now we can't contend. No.
Hayes been looking.
Now I'm
Hayes
chilling.
been looking
I'm
pretty
going,
good.
I'm gonna go
man.
right back into my take that down. Take that
See,
down.
I knew it.
Take that down.
I knew it. See?
Just
See?
like
we can
that.
chill.
Just like that. It all
You're
changed.
done.
Just now.
We could chill. Well, put it this way.
No. It's nothing changed.
In a
So
7-game series, you can play some players off the court. You could play a Zubats off the court in a 7-game series. You could probably play you could play Rudy Gobert off the court. You ain't playing Jokic. Well, you ain't playing Jokic off the court. You probably can't play Chet off the court. It gets a little tricky because most of the teams in
You're not about to-
the
yeah.
West are playing small ball anyway. Like the Oklahoma City, they're playing small ball right now because Chet has been hurt.
Yeah, but he back now.
But he is back, so you see how that goes. I don't know. You could play centers off the court, but it's gonna be really tough.
Y'all better stop
I
sleeping
will
on
tell you
Sacramento.
this. I will tell you this. When we won the chip in 2020,
Sacramento ain't shit.
They just
when-
got Valanciunas too.
Yeah.
Now they got bigger.
When y'all won
when we won the-
don't make me
when-
go
when we
start
won
no
the chip
Valanciunas.
in the bubble,
and the bubble, what we were able to do is take Markieff Morris and play off Markieff Morris. Was he part of that Hornets trade? No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Oh, he was?
Mhm.
Damn, I think he was on the bench
okay.
today.
He was already on the
Here's
team.
the one thing.
One of the
Yeah.
Morrises got traded this trade deadline.
Here's the one thing.
No, he was part of the
This is
Luka
what hurt
trade.
y'all in
He was
the
part of the Luka trade.
when we talking about roster spots.
They played him on center. So
yeah, when
that
we
might
talking
work.
about roster spots, this is one thing that hurt y'all because this trade just got rescinded, right?
Mhm.
Bronny is taking up a fucking roster spot.
I don't want to hear this Bronny bullshit.
Bronny said he can start on any other
Bro,
team.
I don't want to hear Bronny bullshit when we have players on the team right now.
He taking
that
up a roster
haven't-
spot.
So is Cam Reddish. So is
Cam Reddish
fucking,
just got traded.
No, he comes back in this
Oh
trade.
yeah, that's right.
And so
No,
is
Cam Reddish is good. He's the best perimeter defender y'all got right now.
No, he's not. Dorian Finney-Smith is better by leaps and bounds, and so is Jared Vanderbilt.
No,
There's a reason
no,
why Cam
no.
Reddish has been bouncing around the league and has been project. No, you can't tell me.
Perimeter defense, Cam
Cam-
Reddish is better than them two.
Offensively, Cam Reddish is
I
a
said perimeter
negative.
defense.
Well, I'm talking about the player overall.
Perimeter defense, he's
Cam
better than them
Reddish
two.
can't play on this team because he can't contribute.
That's because he smoked
anything.
too much weed. So you got those three guys. You got Reddish, Vanderbilt, and Finney and Smith in LA where weed is legal. That's the wrong place for them to be.
Hey man, hey,
It's the wrong place for them.
Hey,
I don't think.
Hey, his whole good day
Look
just
how
got
black
blowed
they
up
lips
with that
are.
trade.
I'm
getting
not-
rescinded.
Cam Reddish a bust.
Because the thing is like I was pretty excited about how they played today because
Yeah.
they played a top 4 team in the East and they won pretty handily. Got a little tight at the end, but they were able to handle their business without LeBron.
Austin
now
Reeves
y'all ain't got
and
no
Jackson
big.
Hayes. Jackson Hayes, man, I like him.
Jackson Hayes does not know how to stop on the screen, and he costs you so many points.
He's a rim runner, man.
He can run the rim, but he's not your guy.
He can learn how to play defense if you know your role.
And he's been in the league for 5 fucking years.
And shut your mouth.
Yeah, he can't screen, bro. He can't even screen.
No. He can't. He's
can't
not really a good screener.
You can't run a pick and roll with him.
Yeah, you can. You can.
He gets called for moving screens at least twice a game.
That's not his fault.
That's his fault.
No, if you're getting called for a pick and moving screen, whose fault is that, coach?
And you're the big man.
The person with the ball.
The point guard, the guard with the ball.
You gotta wait for the.
You
screen
gotta
to be
wait
set.
on the screen.
That's the reason why
You gotta wait on it.
Take off too early. It's gonna be a moving screen. every
Right.
time.
That's
That's
the reason why
not
he
his
say
fault.
I'll give you a couple players.
That's the reason why he say that.
Right.
It's the point guard.
I mean,
side.
I don't think so.
You're supposed to wait on the screen.
Yeah, and he moves before he can, or he'll nudge into you. That's a
now
foul.
if he doing
Now, if
that,
he doing
that's
that,
a
that's what
different
he's
fault.
doing.
Yeah, if he doing that,
he's getting
that's a
called for.
different- yeah.
He's getting called for nudging, and he won't stop. It's been this season.
What did he
It's
do
been
today?
last
What's
season.
his stats today?
Hold on, let me pull it up. Lakers.
He got to come and set that screen and set it hard, and don't move.
Yeah, he do.
But if he moving, moving screen easy.
I'm not gonna want to do it today. Hold on.
I know you got an app.
I got a couple.
A Laker app.
Nah, just Bleacher Report. Today, Austin Hayes, 29 points or 29 minutes, 9 points, 12 rebounds. Decent.
29 minutes. And he only
His-
scored 9 points.
That's
good
His-
I'll
shit
take
for
12
a
rebounds.
That's what I'm
His-
saying. That's good big numbers.
his season average backing up AD. He's 5 points, 4 rebounds.
So now you put him as a starter today. He
I
got
don't
you
know.
a double.
It might
He
work.
got you a double
It
double.
could work, but
did he get you any steals or blocks?
Now I'm trying to figure out how
No.
y'all line up is
Neither.
finna look.
Okay.
No.
So you're going to have Bron, Luka.
Nah, they're gonna go with Hachimura or Bron.
Yeah.
So Hachimura gonna be at the 5.
Well, no, you're gonna whatever it is Bron,
I'm just trying to figure
Bron,
what
Luka,
five you gonna put
Hachimura,
out there.
Reeves. Bron, Luka, Hachimura, Reeves, and throw in a center.
That's where y'all screwed.
Nah, they're gonna have.
Like I said, because before today, I wasn't really expecting much. I was expecting them just right out the season, and it was just it's fine. And when they made that trade for Mark Williams, I kind of talked myself into it. But after the play today, I was like, oh, and we're gonna add a good center, and we're gonna add Luka to a team that's able to lock down on defense and beat a top 4 team in the East. Okay, we got something. But if you can't ride a whole season and the playoffs without a center, you just can't. It's just that's not how the NBA works. But I mean, like I said, JJ has proven
It's
to
hard.
be a better coach than
It's
Darvin
hard.
Ham.
But
We
think
gonna
about
leave
this. One more
Darvin
thing.
Ham alone,
One
bro.
more thing.
That dude sucks. I hope he never gets a job after this year.
One more thing though.
He absolutely sucks.
One more thing. I got to give it to
He's terrible.
JJ. You have to see this. Don't you see JJ Redick has like a pretty nice system where they moving the ball?
Yeah, they move the ball pretty decent.
Yeah, what is Luka going to do?
I'm telling you, I don't know, but I can tell
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
I
So
can tell you this.
now
I
it
can tell you this.
kind of circumvents the whole system.
I can tell you this. There's been plenty of
He
players.
dribbles for 20 seconds.
I can tell you this. There's been plenty of players who come and they play for the purple and gold and they change.
Well, how much do you want to do to change the average of double damn near?
Or
triple-double.
or give the ball to Luka and get the fuck out of the way.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd be totally okay with LeBron saying this is his team. Everything runs through him.
Y'all crazy. All this Luka slander.
I'm okay with Luka. I'm okay with LeBron not
Lazy
playing
ass
again.
Luka.
I'm
Lazy
okay.
ass Luka.
I'm okay with LeBron not playing for the rest of the season. Take the rest of the season off.
Man,
Fuck it. Let Luka run the team.
I can't wait till they play Dallas. He gonna kill them niggas. Boy.
Oh,
man,
He might score 50 on
and
Dallas.
Anthony Davis probably won't even be able
I'm
to play.
tired of Luka doing a pump fake and him bumping off on people. They blowing the whistle and then him fading back, getting the foul. I'm tired of seeing that. I'm tired of Luka running in, Nobody's bumping him. He's putting contact on the right shoulder and putting it up and getting the foul. I'm tired of them cheating for Luka and Jokic.
I'll tell you this.
I'm just sick of it.
I'll tell you this.
I'm sick of it.
I'll take that 25-year-old.
I'm tired of them cheating for him.
I'll take that 25-year-old that scored. You guys are all about points per game. Scored the most points per game last season.
You guys are all about points per game.
We ain't about points per game.
Y'all
We're
about
about
points
all
per
of it.
game and points per game and what's the other one that
Dennis
I can't remember?
Rodman can have 0 points per game and still be the best player on the
He's
court.
still the best
Rebound.
Right. We're about
We're about
productivity.
Right.
Overall game.
Overall productivity. He
Productivity.
averaged 38 and 9 or something like that last season. Damn near triple double. I'm okay with taking that 25-year-old and getting rid of the 31-year-old who wasn't going to last nothing but 2 more
But
years.
here's the thing.
Okay.
Think about this.
I
You
ain't
got
saying
Luka.
that it was
Yeah.
a bad trade. It was a good trade for both teams.
I think it was a good trade.
Good trade
What
for both
are you
teams.
going? Because I don't think LeBron is man.
I can't root for Luka no more though.
Bron, I get Bron maybe this year, maybe next year, maybe. After that, what you gonna do?
I think LeBron out of there.
But LeBron better
you-
than Luka right now.
How do you make a trade and not consult with LeBron?
Exactly.
I think that's the way the league is going to go now.
Yeah.
They trying to get that control back.
And also there is a relationship there. There's a relationship there from Nico and
But ain't he fucking Jenny Buss?
no, I don't think so.
You see that nigga
She's
jealous
married.
as hell.
Well, no, just only because
He like,
I
you
know
better not be.
Nah, because she got married like 2 years ago.
That's Phil Jackson.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
That pussy belonged to Phil Jackson.
Nico and
Right.
I can't remember his name, but
The Zen Masters pussy.
Palinka, Nico and Rob Palinka. They used to be when Rob Palinka was Kobe's agent. Nico recruited Kobe to Nike.
Yeah,
and that's
I
where that
remember all that,
relationship
yeah.
built.
Kurt Rambis is in them draws.
I mean, she was a Playboy bunny. I would not put it past her.
Palinka.
Hey, don't forget that's your number one.
Oh yeah, still, I don't care who she was. I don't care. But besides that, that relationship right there, and also the fact that Nico has a relationship with AD. AD's always wanted to play with Irving, Kyrie. Besides that, it gives AD the
They about to
opportunity
get
to
tired
win
of
right
this
now.
nigga so fast. They probably already tired of him. He come out there, do all that shit, and then don't even finish the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I mean,
was jacked up.
he is in a better position to win right now.
Yeah.
So I
And
get it.
but if they win this year,
Yeah,
because think about it, with the front court that they have with
Derek
Gafford,
Lively.
That's another man.
AD,
Well, if AD play,
and then Washington on the wing,
Yeah.
then you got Kyrie
Clay.
and
Clay. And then
Come
you
on,
got
man. That's the best.
you got Spencer
starting
Dinwiddie.
five.
You got Spencer Dinwiddie coming off as
No,
six
Denver
man.
still got the best starting five.
No, bro. No.
OKC. Well, no, I don't.
Denver, they got Russell Westbrook in the starting five.
He running a
He
one.
averaging a triple double.
He running a
And
one.
what? 8 turnovers, 9
That's a
rebounds, and
quadruple
7 assists. Russell Westbrook is still ass.
No,
Do not think.
Hey.
I used to be his biggest fan, but he's ass now.
Come
He's
Monday,
ass.
he great off the bench.
I believe
He's a starter.
y'all should come Monday. We gonna see how y'all line up. Look, cause
I think Michael Porter Jr. man.
Luka's supposed to be playing.
Yeah, he
Brian
tired.
is
I like
supposed to be
Porter.
playing. So I'm gonna see what y'all gonna look like come Monday, man.
Now, this is also a reason why why I especially wanted Bronny to get a roster spot versus a 2-way contract, because now we can instead of like having to use a roster spot to go get a player, we can filter to the players that we have in South Bay and use that. We just dropped a player. We just dropped a player on South Bay and picked up another one. He played today. We dropped a 2-way contract, picked one up today. It just gives you so much flexibility to filter between these bigs and not commit to one. I'm totally okay with that, because we released Trey Orr. He was a 6'9" center. He really wasn't getting the job done. We got Christian Coloco down there, and then we got another guy that we played today. I can't remember his name.
I just think he just taking up a damn roster spot for no reason.
Oh,
man.
Trey Jemison. You can't say that when LeBron gave up $4 million to pay for his salary, and also when we have players on the team that haven't played a game this season.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
What y'all think about the Kings?
They gonna
made
be
a
decent.
good deal.
They're gonna be decent.
Yeah,
I watch
they-
out for them, bro.
The Kings
Because
Sacramento.
Sabonis is killing. DeMar still DeMar. He gonna get you 20, 25.
How did that work before
Zach
DeMar-
LaVine.
in Chicago?
Is Levine
it's
coming
not
off
gonna
the
work.
bench?
It's not gonna work.
Because
No,
they ain't
he
got no
started.
point. He started.
not
So who
gonna
the point?
So now Levine. Now it's the same Bulls over there in Sacramento.
No,
now.
they just with why? Because 2 players.
Yeah.
They deep. They got Malik Monk, Sabonis, Valanciunas.
Who's their point guard?
I don't know.
Zach or Malik. That's who's gonna run.
That's
it.
gonna be hard.
They're shoot first type guys, but it is all right. And then they got the other shooters.
I wouldn't want to
Murphy.
play him. I wouldn't want to play him.
Man, Sacramento ain't gonna do that, man. Who else y'all think did good in the trade?
San Antonio.
What about Jimmy Butler to the Warriors? Oh yeah, San Antonio. I like Fox. That's good.
Him and Wemby. That pick and roll gonna be nasty.
They might even come and make that 10 seed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give you a couple of the trades, and we'll circle back to that one.
Yeah, Golden State's pretty good though.
The Wizards got Marcus Smart from the Grizzlies. That's a nothing trade.
Nah. Shit.
Yeah.
I know he feeling bad. Like, man, y'all trade me to this
Hey,
bull, this dead.
Raptors.
That's
got,
his fault.
Raptors paired Brandon Ingram with OG. Not
Yeah,
OG,
Toronto.
Barnes.
with Barnes.
And RG Barrett too.
That's kind of like them.
RJ.
That's kind of like the same.
what they did with Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, that's the same player though.
Yeah.
Barnes and Ingram, man. I don't know, man.
They got long reach. Yeah, they're the same kind of player.
That Butler to the Heat. I think
Butler from the Heat. Yeah.
Butler from the Heat to
So that
to
means
the Warriors.
Butler got to end up playing the 3.
Yeah, he's taking over for Andrew Wiggins. He's got to replace the production of Andrew Wiggins and Kyle Anderson, which I think he'll do.
Yeah. Because crunch time, Wiggins couldn't create his own shot.
No, he
And
Yeah.
that's what the Warriors is lacking
And I just watched
the most in crunch time baskets.
I just watched Warriors play the Lakers and when pretty in depth. And one thing with Steph is just the fact that Steph can't do it all by himself anymore.
No.
It's easier
And-
for them to be able
and-
to double team and blitz.
And when they had Clay, they didn't have that problem
And
as
not
much.
only top of that, Jimmy is gonna bring a defensive intensity to that team, though.
for as long as he can.
Yeah.
Because Clay brought that. It's pretty much replacing Clay.
Yeah.
Prime Clay.
Yeah, with a little bit more of a grit to it, though.
Yeah.
And shot creation.
Yeah. Jimmy have an intimidation factor though, like the same intimidation
does.
factor that Draymond have.
Yeah.
So you got
They
two
gonna fight.
So that's what I'm saying. You got
Man,
two people on the
dude.
team with intimidation factor.
You think they gonna fight at practice?
They gonna fight.
You already know first day of practice they going 1-on-1.
They gonna fight.
1-on-1. Draymond gonna be like, bring it over here. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? They banging.
They 2 alphas.
Yeah. So that's just how that is.
Bucks for the Kyle Kuzma for Chris Middleton trade.
I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
Chris
Oh,
Middleton
yeah.
a bum.
Yeah.
Chris
Yeah.
Middleton was walking on tissue for the last
Bum.
couple
That's
years.
gonna-
I get that. I get
That's
that.
gonna help him out with
Some
with
production
shooting.
versus no production.
Yeah,
So
that's gonna help him out with shooting
Washington
on that
got
side.
Middleton and Smart over there.
Oh man, they really tanking, bro.
mad as hell.
They
I
really
think both
tanking.
of them are injured right now, right?
Yeah, they really tanking, bro.
Middleton, Smart, and Jordan Poole.
No,
Right.
man, that's bad.
That's
They
disgusting.
should have got
basketball.
rid of Jordan
They about to
Poole.
get Cooper Flag.
That is disgusting
Oh, yeah.
basketball.
The Bulls need to get Cooper.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about the Bulls trade, man.
Bogdan to the Clippers for Terrence Mann and Bones Highland and 3 second-round picks.
Kawhi been playing.
He a shooter.
Terrence Mann and Bones Highland. Those are two very athletic guards.
Exactly.
That,
I don't think
man,
you
I
should've
wouldn't have
got-
gave them up.
I will say, okay, so the biggest gripe
And now
that-
they got Ben Simmons. Come on, man.
the biggest gripe that Clipper fans had was that they had no shooting. They were a very, very bad scoring team.
Ben
Don't they
Simmons
got
out.
Luke?
Huh?
Don't they got Luke Kennard?
Yeah, but they're still I think they're in the bottom part of the league
No.
in offensive deficiency.
No,
They're in the
Kennard's
20s.
with John Morant.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
with me. He with
Yeah,
Memphis.
they're in the
that's right,
they're
okay.
in the bottom half of the league in offensive efficiency. A lot of that also has to do with Kawhi being gone. So now you add Kawhi, you can kind of give up some of your defense for offense, some of that athleticism, and bring in some scoring. I get the move. I understand the move, but that's banking on Kawhi being healthy going thus further. And the Lakers just beat Kawhi and them together.
Man, Bogdanovich
The
just
Pacers
be
just
getting
beat them
shipped
yesterday.
around.
Yeah.
He been getting shipped around the last
For
few
Thursday.
years. I don't
Yeah.
care if anybody even care about those 17 points he can give you.
Yeah, I don't know if the Clippers got it this year. I don't know. The Bucks get Kevin Porter Jr. For no
Clippers giving away
Wait,
all
wait,
they
wait.
people.
Oh,
When he on the
Marjon-
Clippers?
no, he was on Houston, I thought.
Yeah, he was.
No, Kevin Porter Jr. was on the Clippers.
Yeah.
But remember at one point in time he was
He was on Houston at the beginning of the year.
He had that
trouble.
incident. He had that incident, and then he's a great talent. Great.
Yeah,
talent.
he can create his own shot. That's what I'm saying. The Clippers,
and the
they
Clippers,
selling. They selling now.
They took a chance on him to, I guess they were, taking chances on a bunch of players.
So you giving up away all these guards and you sticking with James Harden?
Yeah.
Y'all just lost to the Pacers Thursday.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit right
With
there.
Kawhi in the lineup, James Harden.
Well, Kawhi
Powell.
defense is horrible right now.
Who beat the Pacers today? Oh, never mind.
Man, don't you start. Don't you start.
The Raptors get Tucker from the Heat, PJ Tucker, which is fine.
Yeah.
So where he actually came from, what, Utah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been getting shipped around since he left the Clippers.
And Schroeder ended up on what, Detroit?
Yeah.
Schroeder got traded like 5 times in 2 days with that slave talk.
Yeah.
She never said that slave shit.
Okay, you want to be a slave? We treat your ass like a slave.
You know what's funny? There was a streamer. His name is Ray. He's from overseas, from Japan. He was spoofing Schroeder because Schroeder is a streamer now too. And he's like, "Hey, chat, go into Dennis Schroeder's chat and tell him he got traded to the Pistons." And then they started spamming him. And then a couple minutes later, he got traded to the Pistons. He was like, "Oh no, I didn't know it was real. I didn't know it was real." And Schroeder was like, "Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here and get traded to the fucking Pistons." And then he got traded.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
Suns finally got rid of Nurkic to the Hornets. They got back Cody Martin.
But that what else do they have as a big?
Nobody.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
was a decent big for them. Like, what the hell are the Suns doing?
They're shipping on.
They should've
Everybody's
got rid
shipping
of
all
KD.
everybody's shipping all their bigs out, but probably because outside of Jokic,
Well,
there's
he
really
would have left.
there's no dominant big in the West outside of Jokic and Sabonis. And Sabonis might not make the playoffs.
Gobert still
And Jokic,
decent.
and Jokic,
Yeah, that's why Dallas is gonna do it again, man.
and Denver doesn't have the depth to go toe to toe.
Dallas ain't got no big man either. They got Gafford. I like Gafford.
They got AD.
AD ain't gonna play.
Lively's injured right now, but this is AD and
AD gonna miss every other game.
Gafford likely.
Mr. Glass.
KJ Martin to the Pistons. His dad was not happy about that. He found out on his
Kenyon
pod.
Martin's dad.
He found out on his pod.
But the Pistons
so
are
what?
on the rise, man.
Pistons nice.
Pistons, yeah,
They're on the rise.
I mean, you got Cade Cunningham over there, you know.
First All-Star season.
Yeah.
a couple little smaller deals. James Wiseman went to the Pace to the Raptors.
Another
Well,
bust.
They got
did
rid of
trade.
Wiseman.
They
ass?
got-
Another bust.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Hawks sent Cody Zeller to the
You know
Rockets.
what? Not to cut you off real quick.
Yeah.
What's Bob Myers? Wasn't
Yeah.
that the Golden State GM?
Yeah.
He drafted Wiseman.
He drafted a whole bunch of horrible ass
Yeah, he
people.
did.
Think about all the picks they had, and
Man,
they ended
dude.
up with
He did
all
o-
these bums.
He did okay.
He did okay.
How?
Who did he have that
He
he
could have
got?
got something for that pick for
He got
James
he
Wiseman.
got Kaminga and
That's the only
Don't-
person.
Yeah.
and
but
what's
he's
the other one? What's the other one? That's Moody.
But
Moody
these,
a bum.
Yeah. But I'm saying-
no. Think about how high these picks was.
Yeah.
These supposed to be starters
I think
somewhere.
James Wiseman's was like I think that was the number 1 pick.
Number
at the
2.
time.
Yeah,
Number
number
2.
two.
Yeah.
You
And
could've
it was
traded that pick.
It was my understanding that year that they picked him knowing that they weren't going to play him very much.
Is that why Bob Myers is on ESPN now?
I believe so.
Somebody was
stepped
like, "You
down.
undrafted all these damn
You got
bums."
to go.
The Wizards got Reggie Jackson for Jared
Damn,
Butler.
they gave up
Well,
Reggie.
I will say in Bob Myers' defense, in those times, Golden State never had a solid big. They was dealing with Zaza, Bachula,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah.
And Wiseman was the best big out the draft potentially. So they had to try to get it.
We already talked Jonas, but this one was a dagger for me. This one was like, fuck, how do we I forgot about this one. Daniel Tice to OKC.
Oh, that was free.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
I hate the
Tyson's
way
a decent big.
He is.
He's a decent big.
He got a ring last year.
But they already got old
he
boy
did?
Hartenstein.
They got Hartenstein.
But they playing them together.
yeah, and also you got to remember
Yeah.
that what's the name is injured and just coming back.
They
Chet Holmgren.
played
Chet is
Chet and
injured,
Hardenstein together yesterday,
Yeah, it's tough.
and they did pretty good.
And the thing is,
Hartenstein a hustler, man.
there's
Yeah.
I lied because there are a lot of bigs out there.
They moved the ball through them, so that's why they moved they moved the offense through them.
I lied because I forgot that they got Daniel Tice, and also the Grizzlies have had
They got about 3 bigs.
They got 4.
Yeah.
They got 4. They got Jarrett. They got Edie. And then they got 2 guys on the bench that came from fucking Lakers farm system last year that are over 7 foot
There's some
shoot
bigs
threes.
out there, man. There's some bigs.
There's some bigs out there. Hornets swap.
Portland still got
Thunder.
DeAndre Ayton. He's still putting up numbers.
Who?
Ayton.
They won what? They won about 6 or 7 in a row, so they on their way now. They got a lot of talent over there.
Is Scoot Henderson over there really doing anything?
Nah,
he on the
decent.
bench.
He decent.
Yeah,
He ain't
I
really-
ain't hearing much about
They
him.
got Sharp and
Shaden Sharp and
Anthony.
Simons. Simons.
Yeah.
Also, Drew Eubanks and Patty Mills did go to the Clippers for Mo Bamba and PJ Tucker.
Patty Mills still balling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patty Mills, man.
Hey, Patty Mills one of those vets that you love to have on your team.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
he
You know,
gonna-
he can still knock that 3 down if he open.
He gonna give you a bucket and he gonna run your offense. So
And then Suns also got Nick Richards for Josh Okogie. So
Yeah,
it's
I don't know who
Nick
small
Richards, he could be a decent big too.
The Suns front office should be ashamed of themselves.
James Jones,
All
man.
that celebrating they did before they played one game, they ain't done
They
shit.
should have never got rid of the coach, man.
the one thing that got me is that Chicago kept doing this whole we gonna get rid of Vooch and trade deadline was coming and we didn't get rid of his ass.
It's
Nobody
his
wanted
it's his
him.
contract, bro.
He's a walking double
Yeah,
double.
$27 million. Matching $27 million is tough.
Well, why do all this talk like Golden State was so interested?
They was
Because
but
sometimes
they wanted KD.
You gotta understand that. So this is one thing that I've seen that I learned from baseball, right? In baseball, every time you see a player that when Scott Boras wants to get some churn with a player, wants to get a better contract with a player, what does he do? He said, "Oh, the Yankees are interested. The Yankees are
Yeah,
interested."
he's a good agent.
So yeah, so you got to think the Warriors are going to get looped into that shit, and it could be just a lot of this and not really, they really are interested. It's just a good fit, and they're a threat, and that could be just some things that they need in order to facilitate other trades. A lot of the trades that you saw go down were not trades that people were talking about prior. There's only one player, 2 players that got traded to the teams that they were talking about. That was
all those
old
trades
boy
is
to the
pretty much
Spurs.
unexpected, right?
Very unexpected. I was never thinking of a
Yeah,
fucking.
you
I
had
didn't even
a-
know who Mark Williams was.
You had
bro.
probably the worst take in sports
Yeah.
media history.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
thought that
You
trade
said what?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
trade.
Hey, 10 minutes after that, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
And you know
Next
what?
day, it was
you know-
terrible. It was
And you know
terrible.
what is crazy though?
Yeah.
That Luka Anthony Davis trade.
No one could have predicted that.
Collective bargaining agreement just not gonna allow it.
Right after we ended this podcast, like at 11:30 that night,
said there'd
my
be
phone
no
was
trades.
going off. I'm like,
Bro.
didn't we just end the podcast?
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
The most all-stars traded of all time.
I'm gonna tell you. I was outside smoking a blunt over at my friend's house, chilling. Walked in, and Mark calls me, and he's like, "Yo, Luka just got traded to the Lakers." Now, Mark has pulled this bullshit with me plenty of times, calling me, telling me about players getting traded and shit. And I was like, "Hey, bro, get the fuck off my phone," because it was late, and I could tell he was at a function or something. I was like, "Don't play on my phone with your little friends.
Right.
I'm a grown man. Get the fuck off my phone." And then he was like, "Bro, I'm not playing. Check ESPN right now." And I can't. I've never been in that much bewilderment since, and it's not the same thing, but it was kind of like when Kobe died, when it didn't feel real.
Yeah.
And you were just like searching, trying to find validity. I've only felt that twice in life, where something just happened and it was like, this is fucking wild. And my chest got to hurting, bro. And
Damn, is that personal?
well, you just when
It was shocking.
it was just shocking. But I've been a Laker fan since I was a shorty. Like Kobe wasn't even my favorite player.
I guess when
Eddie
Jordan,
Jones
when it was
was.
like Jordan retiring. No, he ain't.
Right, yeah.
I
You know what I'm
guess
saying?
I can see what you said.
Yeah, I can remember that.
Yeah,
He was
there
like,
haven't been many.
We ain't had nowhere to look, but we was like Jordan ain't
When he
retired.
said I'm back,
Or like-
that was like the best day of my life when he
Right,
came
boy,
back.
heck
Well,
yeah.
Or like when Magic retired, like that was just out of fucking nowhere. Like it's up there with one of those moments. You know,
Yeah, most
And
shocking. That's why I
most
say
shocking.
most shocking trade.
I can't say most shocking trade probably.
Yeah.
Mid-season.
Like I said, it was crazy, man. I had literally just laid down, and next thing you know, bzz, 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 bzz. I'm like, what my phone? My wife's like, man, your phone blowing up. ESPN all on my timeline. Lakers and Dallas, I'm like,
I've never seen a trade of somebody of that magnitude because he meant so much to Dallas.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and he just took him to the finals.
Right.
Yeah.
man.
Like,
nobody's
Young.
been traded like that, you know.
I don't think in any sport really.
That's wow.
So we got to give it to them.
Yeah.
Give them one of them fake round of applauses for the NBA.
Oh yeah, I
this
give them all a
trade
round of applause
deadline.
because we're fucked right now. We're officially kind of. I mean,
All these trades and none of them moves the needle in my book.
None of them.
None of them do a damn
They
thing.
all was some bullshit. Let's get these old folks out of here deals.
You know, because and it was crazy because like right after that trade happened,
Let's get these niggas out of here.
a few days later, that's when I know me and him hit each other. Was like, oh, Zach got traded. I was like, about damn time.
OKC ain't lose no sleep.
no.
They was sleeping comfortably.
Cleveland and them.
Cleveland was
man, like, I
sleeping
don't give a
comfortably.
fuck. Boston don't get no fuck.
Milwaukee, none of them teams give a damn about these trades.
We ain't making no moves.
New York
for
looking
these.
like, okay, that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
They was just pretty much trading contracts around. Really, that's all that really happened.
We can shotgun these last three. Kentucky fans booed Calipari after winning over 70% of his games there. How you guys feel?
That's expected, man.
Well, that's Kentucky. Y'all don't,
You know what
they're
I'm
not
saying?
real humans in Kentucky.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's expected. You go to Arkansas.
They booed Tubby Smith. Shit.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, that's Kentucky.
That's Kentucky. You
My bad.
expect you come in there and
Somebody
you
might
went-
be from Kentucky.
you went from Kentucky to Arkansas in the same goddamn gone conference. You don't think they gonna boo you?
Yeah, and then who was that? Patino gonna try to go on there and say
He should
he's
not.
coming there. You guys better show some respect.
Right.
That set up the boo.
You know what I'm saying?
If he
Come
would have
on,
never
man.
said nothing, they was gonna possibly
Let
give him
it
a little
go.
something.
And you gotta remember
But
they
he tried.
kids.
He tried to bully. He tried to bully them into it. So it's like, nah, fuck that. We gonna bully. We gonna boo this dude.
Because
Half them kids was probably drunk. Man,
Because you got to
Yeah.
think about it though. He started the whole one and done shit in college basketball. He had the most one and dones ever. Like
yeah, he did.
I know what Shea Gilgeous-Alexander went to after
Shit,
that.
John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins.
Terry, Maxey.
It's like 3 or 4 people that used to get drafted every year by them. That they ain't even in the league no more.
Exactly.
Didn't Anthony Davis
Anthony
do that?
Davis,
Anthony Davis
right.
did one and done. Tyrese Maxey did one and
Yeah.
done. I'm like, damn, that was it. And what's the dude? Michael.
Carter Jr.
No, it's Michael.
They had a year with like 5 of them with Devin Booker.
It's the dude that had got
Gilchrist.
Cat.
Yeah, Mike Jordan had drafted. What the hell he in now?
Yeah, Lyles,
Yeah.
Cat,
Yeah, Lyles, Trey Lyles, too.
Booker. It was that year with all of them.
So
Remember
when
they
you
were-
think about it, I would have booed his ass too.
Right.
You didn't
Yeah.
bring us shit. We
Right.
lost all the time.
Hey, Booker went, and then Fox went, and then Bam Adebayo. They all went like, damn.
Yeah.
It's like
All you did is brought in some guys for 90 days. They fucked a couple of our students and they got out of here.
Right.
Did he win
They
any
failed.
What is
championships?
it about
Hell
you?
no.
They
Hey,
failed
the only
every
championship
class.
he got was with Anthony Davis. That was it.
Okay. I remember that year. Yeah.
He
They're
didn't
like,
get
what has
one
he
with-
done for us? Why does they want to leave so fast?
He didn't
And
get one with,
he should have won with Cat.
and that's when they lost to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
How do you lose to Wisconsin?
Found a way.
They had Frank Kaminsky.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, that's the
Bum.
year they had. That's the year they had them twins that
Yeah.
they decided to test the NBA draft. I was like, y'all ain't ready,
Yeah.
and they went in.
Yeah, they ain't got no guidance in Kentucky.
Like, come
they
on,
did.
man. Like,
They
man,
thought they
since Tubby Smith left.
Yeah. I
How
know,
y'all feel
right?
about Eli Manning Hall of Fame snub?
I like it.
Snub.
I like it.
Is it a snub?
He not a first. He not a
He
first.
not
Not first
ballot.
ballot Hall of Famer.
Is there a cap on how many players they can put in a year?
Nah.
Nah, I don't
It's just you
think
need
so.
a certain amount of votes. How does that work?
Yeah, you get a certain amount of votes to get in. You get a few opportunities. What, you get 3 opportunities to get in?
3.
Yeah, so this is just his first time, and
Yeah. He
Man,
didn't get
this is
in.
normal.
he's
He'll
not
get
a
in.
he's not a first ballot.
Look
Hall
how
of
long
Famer.
it took
To me,
Terrell
he's
Owens
not
to
a,
get
yeah,
in.
to me he's not a Hall of Famer at all. But he might get in on the 3rd
He'll
term.
get in.
He gonna get in just because of who he beat in the Super Bowl.
He won 2 Super Bowls.
That's it.
Be the undefeated team.
Right.
He won for New York.
Yeah,
He
but when
beat
you
Brady
think
twice.
when you think about
Yeah.
it, he only went over 500 how many times in his 15
he
year
was above.
career? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he never led the league in anything but interceptions.
He had a great defense.
He led the league in interception about 3-4 times. You know what I'm
He
saying?
had
Like,
straight
come on,
hand.
man. Think about you really can't put him in there.
Stephen A. Man,
He was
ran
one of the
down
worst
his,
quarterbacks.
He had Strahan, Justin Tuck.
Right.
Is Tuck the one that blew his finger off?
Yeah.
Who had the two fingers?
No, that's that was
that was tough.
No, that's not Tuck.
John St. Pierre.
Yeah.
yeah.
St. Pierre.
He had a loaded defense, man.
Yeah, he did.
And it's like Stephen A. had ran down his stats, said he was most of his whole career 500.
I think he had a barber too. Like
Yeah.
Tiki, not Ryan, one of the barbers.
He was never he was never like
He was only an All Pro. Pro Bowler. 3 times?
3 times.
And
he never had a high passer rating in the league. He never threw more than so many dang on touchdowns. Never got considered for an MVP. I'm looking like, well, yeah.
Only thing he led the league in is interceptions, multiple times.
If he would have got in first ballot, his career is almost considerable to as like fucking Jim Plunkett when he played for the Raiders. He brought the Raiders 2 Super Bowls. Eli Manning.
But he won 2 Super Bowls, and his last name is Manning. He's getting in the Hall.
He don't need to be in there at all.
So,
but he's getting in.
Plain and simple, like
the reason why they're going to put him in there because they showed up. They said the best top 10 Super Bowl plays of all time today, and they had his pass to David Terrell #1.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that
was one of the best.
That's a
plays
nice Super Bowl moment. But as far as catch wise, that Julian Edelman catch,
that
was the best catch ever.
Yeah.
Right?
Ever?
Yeah, like 3-4 people on him.
What, in a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
That was a
damn
crazy
near
catch.
ever though.
He
scooped it up
Odell
and
Beckham
grabbed
Jr.
it
Three finger catch Odell Beckham.
But those sticky gloves. Everybody doing that now. Edelman grabbed it, pulled it up a little bit right before it went hit the ground and grabbed it again.
To me, that's number
with 3
one.
people on it.
On a scoring drive,
second,
right?
I have to say second if I had to go way back.
That was when they was losing to Atlanta?
Yeah,
that
the
was
second one would have to be
David Tyree was
Swan.
the actual drive to win the Super Bowl.
He's stuck on the helmet type shit.
On 4th down.
But come on, though.
Bro, Eli was scrambling. He should have been sacked. That was the end of the game.
It was decent.
They won him the Super Bowl.
But
that was
on the helmet type.
As a matter of
shit.
fact, he had some good ass receivers. He had Plesko Burris on that team.
Yeah.
Too. So like,
I remember.
That was right before he shot himself. Right? Dumbass.
Oh, who you guys got for MVP for tomorrow?
Saquon Barkley.
If the Eagles win, they're gonna go to Saquon. But I'm going with Pat Mahomes and
if
Kansas City Chiefs.
the Eagles win, I got Saquon. If the Chiefs win, I'm gonna probably go Travis Kelce, man.
Yeah.
50 yards and 6 receptions.
Travis,
just watching.
Travis,
No touchdown.
Travis Kelce got to pull something out of his ass.
I just got my alarm set for the halftime game. I'm not watching it.
No.
They not like us.
You not
they
watching
not
the
like
game?
us.
I'm not.
You're not a sport.
not?
You're not a sports
guy?
fan.
I don't really care for either team.
It's the Super
It's
Bowl.
a Super Bowl. You always
You
watch,
gotta watch the Super Bowl.
no matter who you don't like.
Right.
I don't really care for other teams. I'm
Then on top of that,
I'm just here for the commercials.
So when was the last time you watched the Super Bowl?
You doing the Sneakers podcast tomorrow, right?
I'm just here for the
I'm
commercials.
probably gonna pause it for.
Okay.
I heard
halftime
I heard Doritos got a new Dorito coming out.
Nah. I'm
when
not.
you bite it, the glitter comes on your face.
I don't too much care for watching the same rematch of this.
Is hey, All-Star Weekend next weekend, right?
Yeah.
Are we watching a slam dunk contest 3-point shootout while we podcasting?
Probably could if it's the right time. Yeah, probably could.
It kick off at about.
Everybody want to watch Mac McClung?
Probably could. I don't know if it does anything for you
I
guys.
missed that dunk contest. Catch the
really,
highlights.
I really don't care to watch that either.
Yeah, it
I watch
kick
the
off at
All-Star
about
game,
7.
though.
I do watch it though.
I watch the All-Star game for sure.
I watch it if I'm somewhere where I can watch it, but I don't just make sure I'm watching it like I usually do.
Yeah.
Usually do it's like it's all-star. Even Friday night, I make sure I watch the rookie game. I watch the whole weekend. I make sure that now I don't even give a fuck.
Man, I don't even watch that celebrity crap, man. That just be horrible, man. That made me feel like
watch Kevin Hart be an idiot the whole time.
Make
Do
me
they
feel like-
still do the Hall of Fame game though?
No, they don't do that.
I
no
used to
more.
like that.
Yeah.
When
mean, like-
old folks used to be out
Yeah.
there playing and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Dr. J and them.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's gonna be celebrity all-star game, you know what I'm saying? We could put I can't play no more, but we can put one in for Coach Dre. Hey, call him up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He can come play.
Still get that.
Might as well.
You know what I'm saying?
All you gotta do is shut Justin Bieber down.
Yeah,
I represent for us.
it's better than rolling out Common for the 45th time.
What's that one dude, the
Art.
little YouTube guy, Cayenne? What's his name?
Kai Cenat.
Kai
I'll
Cenat.
shut his ass down.
He's 4'11".
So
Shouldn't be out there.
yeah, you want to bully on some kids? All right.
Get out there and shut Bow Wow ass down if he get out there and try to hoop again.
Right.
Him
I'm
and
taking shit off the backboard.
Him and Romeo.
Well, we'll go ahead and get out of here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We really appreciate you guys rocking with us. I am enjoying the new structure of the way that we're doing the pod. The debate is a lot more fruitful than making predictions, going down the line, doing the regular. So thank you. It was a vibe. It was real. This is the panel. They call me Swill, and we will see you guys very soon.
Holla back.
Yes, sir. Don't be hurt.